Hello all. Today we are going to see the optics of ocular structure. Cornea. The cornea is a transparent, avascular, watch glass-like structure. It forms 1/6 of the outer fibrous coat of the eyeball. The cornea is an anterior smaller sphere. Originally, the cornea was consisted of 5 distinct layers, that is epithelium, Bowman's membrane, corneal stroma, and Descemet's membrane and endothelium. The dimensions of the cornea surfaces. The anterior surface, that is elliptical in shape, it has the horizontal diameter of 11.75 mm and vertical diameter of 11 mm. The posterior surface, which is circular in shape, the average diameter is 11.5 mm. The thickness is at the center is 0.52 mm and towards the periphery is 0.67 mm. Radius of curvature. Anterior curvature is 7.8 mm and the posterior curvature is 6.5 mm. The refractive power. Anterior surface has a refractive power of plus 48 diopter. Posterior surface has minus 5 diopter. That is, the total power of the cornea is plus 43 diopter. The refractive index of the cornea is 1.376. Functions of the cornea: to act as a powerful refracting surface that transmits the light into proper image formation, and to help the refraction, to protect the intraocular content, the wound repair after anterior segment surgery or trauma. Refraction through the cornea. Cornea cause convergence of the light rays have a convex surfaces. The cornea plays a major role in ocular refraction with a power of about 40 to 45 diopter because there is a huge differences in the refractive indexes of the air and the cornea. In the eye, cornea mainly works as a single refracting surface. The cornea has homogeneous material with very less thickness, hence works as a single unit. Next one is aqueous humor. The aqueous humor, which is a transparent watery fluid similar to the water, it helps in the maintaining IOP. It is similar to the plasma but containing low protein. It is secreted from the ciliary epithelium and structure supporting the lenses. It fills both the anterior and the posterior chamber of the eye. The aqueous humor is involved with virtually all the portions of the eye, although the principal ocular structure concerned in it are ciliary body, posterior chamber, anterior chamber, angle of the anterior chamber, and aqueous outflow system. Physiochemical properties, that is, their volume is above 0.31 ml. Refractive index is 1.336. The density, its viscosity is about 1.025 to 1.040. Osmotic pressure is 3 to 5. pH is 7.2. The rate of formation is 2.3. The refraction through the aqueous humor. A light rays, after passing through the cornea, the light rays enters into the aqueous humor, where it is refracted against towards the center of the eye. This refraction is due to the difference in the density between the cornea and the aqueous humor. The aqueous outflow from the posterior chamber to the anterior chamber. The aqueous humor plays a major role in refraction because there is a huge difference in the refractive index of the air and the aqueous humor. The next one is crystalline lens. The lens is a transparent biconvex structure of the eyeball. The lens is placed between the iris and the vitreous in a saucer-shaped depression which is called as patellar fossa. The lens is a crystalline structure that is avascular, that is no blood supply, and it is devoid of nerves and connective tissues. The lens is an asymmetric oblate spheroid structure. The lens is suspended by suspensory ligaments or zonules. It consists of 3 layers: the lens capsule, lens epithelium, and lens fiber. Dimensions: equatorial dimension is 6.5 mm at birth and increases 9 to 10 mm. The thickness is 3.5 mm at birth and 5 mm at the extreme aged peoples. Weight is 135 mg at 9 years and 255 mg at 40 to 80 year people. Anterior surface of the lens is convex than the posterior, that is, they have the radius of 10 mm. The posterior surface is more curved than the anterior, that is, has the radius 6 mm. The refractive index is 1.39 to 1.42 an average. Total dioptric power is about 16 to 17 diopter. Refraction through the crystalline lenses. The lens causes convergence of the light rays, have the convex surfaces. The crystalline lens in the eye lies between the aqueous and the vitreous humor. Hence, the refractive power of the lens is half compared to the refractive power of the cornea, that is 16 to 17 diopter. The lens is thick and its material is also not homogeneous in nature. Hence, the lens simply does not work as two refractive surfaces, rather it works as multiple refracting surfaces. The lens consists of several layers with different refractive indexes, and curvature is also different for different layers. The next one is vitreous humor. The vitreous is an inner, transparent, colorless, jelly-like structure that provides a clear optical medium as well as a pathway of nutrient utilized by the lens, ciliary body, and retina. The vitreous, which is the clear avascular filling the space bounded by the lens and retina and the optic disc. It occupies approximately 80% of the volume of the globe. It serves the optical functions and also acts as a supporting structure of the eyeball. The vitreous gel consists of delicate meshwork of the type 2 collagen fibrils. It may be divided into three parts: hyaloid layer or membrane, the vertical vitreous, and medullary vitreous. The physiochemical properties: the volume is 4, the weight is 4 gram, the pH is 7.2, water content is 99%, it consists of water. The refractive index is 1.336, the osmotic pressure is 5 to 8 osmolarity, density is viscosity is about 1.030 to 1.045. The function is one of the refractive media of the eye. It supports the intraocular structure, that is lens and the retina, maintenance of the spherical shape of the eyeball. Refraction through the vitreous humor. A light rays, after passing through the lens, the light enters into the vitreous humor where it is refracted against towards the central part of the retina. This refraction is due to the difference in the density between the lens and the vitreous. The vitreous humor plays a major role in refraction because there is a difference in the refractive index of the lens and the vitreous humor. Thank you.